And welcome to Overtime, brought to you by KingsCast at www.kingscast.net. I'm Keith Korneluk.
And I'm Chris Kalazewski.
And the Olympics are here, finally. It's been a while, about 4 years since the last Winter Olympics. We are here today to talk about Olympic hockey. It is episode 43 entitled Olympic Gaming Part 1. So, as you can see, we are here in our own Olympic gear. I am sporting the colors of Team Canada because I am, of course, Canadian, the better country.
And I'm wearing this killer Team USA t-shirt that I got at Sports Chalet, representing the red, white, and blue. I feel pumped up just wearing this thing.
Looks like that shirt costs like $4, dude.
It was 10.
Kind of feels like it cost $4 too.
Yeah.
Sporting it up. He wasn't ready to make that commitment to a Team USA jersey yet.
No, I got my Miracle on Ice jersey in the mail.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Relive that moment as much as you possibly can.
I will.
Moving on, we're going to talk a little bit about Team Canada, a little about Team USA. Two very interesting teams, very different. Steve Yzerman built Team Canada. Brian Burke built Team USA, and that Brian Burke tough image.
Yeah, Team USA, they really put together a young group of gritty players. And I think they have a lot of talent, actually. I think they're a little underrated. When it comes to their forwards. I mean, Parise, Brown, Kane, Langenbruder, they have some good players on their team. And not just that, but I think they're pretty stocked defensively, which I thought they would be a little weak at.
I think it looks good, actually. A little skeptical of having Whitney on the team there, but Eric Johnson, Jack Johnson, Ryan Suter on the team as well, and old boy Tim Gleason also there. I like it. Good offense, good shutdown ability. I think the only reason why I would cheer for Team USA is they have three Kings on it. Jonathan Quick, Jack Johnson, and of course Dustin Brown. Going to be really interesting. For me, I'm really watching Dustin Brown and Jack Johnson. I think they were made for this kind of team under the Brian Burke model. It'll be really interesting. And as you know, Jack Johnson really exceeds on international ice.
Yeah, Jack Johnson has actually played really well. He's stepped up his game not only with the Kings lately, but has really carried over into the Olympics. He loves playing in these international events, and it's great to see him do that. Obviously, he has one assist, got that today in the game against Norway. Dustin Brown is out there, you know, showing what he can do as he's checking forward.
He's hitting a lot.
Brian Burke loves Dustin Brown. He's always said that when he's with the Ducks. And he's out there and hitting and hopefully getting on the score sheet here pretty soon. But huge part of the team, obviously, in the leadership category as well. And, of course, in goaltending, you have Ryan Miller, one of the best goalies, I think, in the league, National Hockey League.
Definite Vezina candidate, for sure.
And it's nice as it is to have Jonathan Quick on the team. I think it's a huge thumbs up and a boost for his confidence. I don't expect to see him play at all.
No, but you know what the good news is for Kings fans is that Jonathan Quick probably will not get injured unless he's hit with the puck in the face in practice or something like that. So he's probably good. Going to get some, you know, the competitive nature going on, being a backup. But we'll also get some rest for a guy who's played a lot of games for the Kings.
That's true. He does really get the best of both worlds, which is the experience and the rest. But he was actually the backup today against Norway, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Glad we didn't have to see him. But, you know, I like Team USA this year. I think give them another game of playing together, and huge test against Canada on Sunday, which...
It's coming up.
That's coming up. Huge game. The world will be watching.
Absolutely. Incidentally, Chris and I are going to get into an octagon and square off ourselves.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah. So stay tuned for that in an episode that will debut never. On to Team Canada, and yeah, I just think this is a great group of people here. Martin Brodeur, Fatso, of course, leading the charge of goaltenders, and then what a defense too, with Chris Pronger, Scott Niedermayer, and of course our boy Drew Doughty, who's already had an assist, played 15 minutes, you know, a couple of nights ago. I really like Canada's defense. To me, it's the offense I'm a little skeptical about. You have a lot of stars in that team. You got guys who lead their teams, and Rick Nash, of course, Sidney Crosby, Jerome McGinley, Ryan Getzlaf. God, there's so many people on Team Canada I hate that play for people that I hate.
Yeah, Heatley, Marlowe,
Pronger, Getzlaf, Perry.
You look at their team, and it's like if you're going to play NHL 2010, you want to put together, you know, a little fun team that you can score.
That's what you want.
30-0 or something like that. I mean, they have so much talent that, you know, you got like guys who are superstars in NHL, like on the fourth line, you know. just because they can.
It's going to be very interesting to see which sort of model ends up being the most effective. The Team USA route, where they can match up really well, they're gritty, or with Canada, that's just pure scoring, finesse, and overall genius, I think.
Yeah, and talk about the attention on Sidney Crosby. I mean, this guy obviously is a poster boy of Canada, but it's a little ridiculous. In the game today against Switzerland, he took a high stick to the nose, and it was like bloody nose cam. I think they showed the entire process of the doctor sort of doctoring up his nose, cleaning up the blood, plugging it up. They didn't really show the game. I think they actually cut away from the game, or they had it in a little box.
Absolutely. I'm going to guarantee you that tomorrow morning in the Vancouver Sun, or whatever paper that they have, Sidney Crosby will probably be front page.
Oh, he'll definitely be front page.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it'll be the bloody nose image for sure.
Very much like the bloody sock.
He came back from this and won. Yeah, obviously they love their Sidney Crosby up there. I'm not a huge fan of the guy. I respect his talent, but I don't know.
He's a little whiny. What I am really interested in seeing, Chris, is Team Russia against Team Canada. Crosby, Ovechkin, they don't really like each other.
No.
You know what I mean? Everybody knows we think Alex Ovechkin is a douche, and I think Sidney Crosby's a little whiny as well. But
yeah, it's sort of the whiny, you know, it's kind of a good matchup there. Obviously the matchup that NBC and I guess the rest of the world would probably like to see, and the one we will probably most likely see in the gold medal game. But yeah, Team Canada, I will be shocked if they do not win the gold medal. I don't think, I don't think they necessarily will. You never know.
Yeah, it's happened before.
I mean, look at the team in 06. I mean, they had a team just like they do now, a ridiculously talented team that just didn't play well together. That is definitely something that could be an issue for Team Canada. They have a lot of egos on that team. We'll see how they play together when the going gets really tough and they're playing the big-time teams and not just, the Norways and Switzerlands.
Absolutely. Now, one thing that we're not watching is women's hockey, because that's like playing NHL 2010 on rookie mode against
it's like Japan
or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're seeing scores like 19-0, 13-1. Who cares?
I mean,
I'd rather watch curling.
Yeah, which incidentally has been dominating the coverage when it comes to NBC.
Which, by the way, if anyone online can tell me the rules of curling, I will give you $100. I'm not really going to give you $100, but really, if somebody could explain to me how curling works, because it seems to always be on, and I don't get it. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about NBC's coverage of the Olympic Games. We live in Los Angeles, so we don't have the round-the-clock hockey coverage as our Canadian friends do. But I think it is abysmal.
I do too. I mean, I had to Google what station it was on DirecTV.
Yeah,
I did not know. I turned on NBC and I was like, whoa, it's Oprah. What's going on here? Yeah, but Googled it and it was indeed on USA.
Yeah, I had to ask on Twitter today what channel it was on. I mean, thank God it was in high def. I mean, and some of the other, this is what I don't get, is that you have NBC, which is playing curling at one point, and you have CNBC, which is playing some other sort of thing, and then you have MSNBC playing a hockey game in low def.
Yeah, in low def.
Seriously, in 2010. Really?
Yeah. I know. I mean, Keith, I haven't watched the USA Network since I was in middle school watching those late-night Elvira hosted
Silk
bad
Stockings.
movies.
The one with Lorenzo Lamas.
Oh, classic. But that's the last time
Renegade.
that's the last time I watched USA, so a little weird, but I'm glad that we did get to see the game. But the coverage on NBC, I mean, even for the rest of the events, I mean, unless you don't look at a TV or computer all day, which, come on, we are on a computer all day, I don't care what you do. So it's like, I already know what's going to happen until he kills the drama. I don't like the fluff pieces sitting in front of the native stone fireplace. It gets a little annoying. I just want to see the action. There's so many events, so many cool things to see. NBC, fail.
All right, so let's talk about who's going to medal. Chris, what's your prediction?
I'm going completely off the board because I think the Olympics are unpredictable.
Team USA for the gold?
No, not going that far. I'm going Russia for the gold. I'm going Canada with the silver. And I'm just going to go for it. I know we're in Team USA here, but I think they're going to sneak away in upset spoiler fashion and come away with the bronze. I'm going for it.
All right. I'm going to take Team Canada for the gold, obviously. It's a safe pick, too, and I don't lose in bets, as some people know. Silver, I definitely have to go with Russia. They're just stacked. And for the bronze, I'm going to go with Sweden.
Okay.
I could see the U.S. maybe doing something. I think they're dangerous enough to be spoilers, but Sweden is just stacked.
Yeah, those are very hockey news predictions right there, Keith.
Oh, well, you're welcome as well. So our question today is, who's going to medal in the rounds? Leave your comments with gold, silver, and bronze downstairs. I'm Keith Korneluk.
And I'm Chris Calzius.
And thank you for watching Overtime by KingsCast.